Hi everyone, it's Emma from the Greenfield Senior Center. So today we're going to film a functional fitness seated. If you want to stand at home and do some exercises to kind of bump it up a little bit, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to show you some options today. So I want to make sure you have a safe area to move, have a drink of water close by, take a break when you need to, and most of all, modify wherever you need to, right? Stay inside your safety zone, step outside your comfort zone. Today I'm going to use some weights and a ball. If you don't have either of those at home, that's okay. You're not going to need it. You can go ahead for the exercises and work out without it. Another great alternative for the ball is maybe a roll of paper towels or even a roll of toilet paper, right? Something you can kind of squeeze, something you can put in between your knees, something you can kind of hold on to as a focus item, right? But for right now, I want you to put that ball aside. We're going to open up the arms nice and wide. We're going to reach up nice and tall. Think about stretching that spine nice and tall so there's a strength coming out of the top of your head. So it lengthens all the way from your tailbone, pulling up all the way through your cervical spine, nice and tall. Go ahead and reach up. And then go ahead and push the arms down, push the hands down. Reach behind you. You can grab onto your chair if you want. Or you can gather your hands together behind you. Give a little stretch. Open up through the sternum right through here. And then go ahead and roll those shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to take it to a march. We're going to do a little bit of cardio today. So think about your knee going straight up and your elbows moving back and forth. Right here, we're going to go ahead and punch side to side. Lift and punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now watch, we're going to lift over as that knee comes up. Now guess what? If you just want to do the arms without the knee coming up, that's fine. But making it a little bit more challenging, if you want to make that aerobic activity, your heart rate go up a little bit, reach and reach. Here's 8 and up. 7 and up. Here's 6. Here's 5 and 4. And 3, and 2, nice work, and 1. We're going to put those two moves together. So it's punch, punch, reach, and reach. Punch, punch, reach, and reach. Punch, punch, up, and up. Right here, here's 4. Here's 3, up, and up. 2, up, and up, last one, up, nice and tall you go. Now push those arms down, reaching back again, just a little stretch. And we're gonna go back to that march with the knee coming up. So sitting nice and tall. We're gonna put those two moves together with the knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Punch, punch, reach, and reach. Punch, punch, reach, and reach. Punch, punch, and reach, reach. Just a few more. Don't hold your breath when you're exercising, right? Up. Last set. Punch, punch, reach, and reach. Go ahead and leave your hands right here on your hips and continue to lift. And ask yourself, you don't want to be bobbing back and forth, right? You want to be using your core to nice, solidly lift the knees. Here's 2 more. Last one. All right, I want you to grab that ball. You're sitting on the edge of your chair. Your sits bones are keeping you from falling off. You're sitting nice and tall. You're pushing your heels into the floor. Take your feet maybe as wide as the chair you're sitting in, the legs. You're going to reach down and up, then switch. Down and up. Down. Think of reaching that ball for the toes of your shoe. Reach over and up. Each time you reach over, you're bringing it forward, but your sits bones are in that chair. So you're nice and safe. Over and up. Last one. Now we're going to go to the side. Side and side. So each time taking that ball right to the middle, sitting nice and tall right there in the middle. 2 more. Last set right here. Over and up. Over and up. Now, take the ball into your favorite hand. I'm going to do my right hand. So it's going to be out, open, close, and back. Out, open, close, and back. We're going to hang here for just a little bit longer. 2 more. Out, open, close, last one. Now take it into the other hand, same movement, so it's going to be out, open, close, and back. So sitting nice and tall, so that core isn't rocking back and forth as you do this, is it? 2 more times. 2, and again, out, open, let's go 1 more, right here. Out, open, close, and back. I want you to take the ball right in between the thighs. I want you to push your feet into the floor. You're going to sit nice and tall, and you're going to push the heels up as the toes drive into the floor. Up and down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up and down. So right here, think about really trying to extend the toes to the floor. The heels come up a little higher. Here's 2. Leave the heels high. I want 1 heel to the floor, 1 heel's up. Alternate. So it looks like this. Push and push. So not only are we using the inner thigh connection of the ball, we're getting a little calf work here. So stay here. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Now I want the feet flat. I want you to make sure that whatever you have here, whether it's a pillow or a ball, you're going to squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. You take your hands right here like rocket ship arms and squeeze. So whatever you have that you're squeezing to the inner thigh, right, it has a little movement to it, a little resistance. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Now, take that ball. I want it to go in between the hamstring and the calf. And how are you going to hold it there? You're going to flex your foot. You drag your toe up towards your nose, right? Lift and lower. Lift up to the ceiling and then to the floor. Up and down. Here's 4. Here's 3. Now look, if you don't want that ball there, you can still do that, but have that foot nice and flexed. 1 more. Let's switch it to the other side, right? Hold it by flexing the foot, sit nice and tall. Lift and lower, lift and lower, up and down. Stay right here. 2 more. Here's 2. Here's 1. The ball goes back in between the inner thigh. We're going to squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Now draw your feet a little bit closer. And I want you to keep a little pulse, pulse and pulse, pulse and pulse. 8, pulse, 7, pulse, 6, and 5. Stay here. Here's 4 more. 2 more sets. Here's 2 and 1. All right. Take the ball behind you. I want you to put it in between the chair that you're sitting in and your back. So hopefully you have a nice sturdy chair. Find a part of your back that it's not uncomfortable to have that on. You can just roll from side to side right here. Give yourself like a little massage here. Sit up nice and tall. Bring those glutes back a little bit more. I want you to push through the heels, and I want you to give little pulses to the ball behind you. A little pulse, pulse, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1. All right. So where's the ball going? To the floor. You're going to sit nice and tall, right? Don't let that ball escape. It's going to go in between your feet. So lift and lower. Now look, I'm not looking for hyperextension of the knees, right? I just want you to extend and bend. Using your lower abs and your quads. So lift and lower. Here's 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. This time we're going to hold it up. Now that ball is in between your feet. Think about grabbing the ball and you're driving with your feet, right? or you're shuffling down the street, whatever you want to think of it as. Stay right here, a little shuffle. Thanks. Sorry to put the ball down and readjust. Here's 4. You're going to start to feel your quads burn a little bit. You can keep your feet low. All right. Where is the ball going to go now? It's going to go to the front of the foot, right? Mine's nice and flexible, so it's going to stay there. If you have a ball or something that isn't going to stay there, that's fine. Draw the toe towards your nose, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Here's 4. So it's a little bit of brain work holding it in there. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Hold the leg down, and you're going to extend it. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. And look, I just lost the ball, but you can keep going, right? Here's 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. All right. Pretend you have the ball right here. You're going to lift that knee up. And if you have the ball right there, I'm going to grab mine. Draw it right back, right? If it keeps falling, just let it go. But go through the motion of the exercise. Draw your toe up. Flex that foot. Lift and lower. You can draw your hand right here for the goal of how high you want your knee to go. Here's 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. Where's that leg going to go? Or that ball going to go? Right in between the foot and the shin. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. If you have a really pliable ball, it may stay. Here's 4. Here's 3. Mine's going to fall out. Here's 2 and 1. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Up and down. That's all right. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. All right. Grab the ball. Now look. You're going to use your ab muscles. You're going to put your feet on top of the ball. You're going to roll it out and back. Roll it out and bring it back. Here's 4 more. Try not to recline in your chair. Last one. Now just push through the heels. Little pulses. Pulse, 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 and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to grab that ball. You're going to bring it up. So we're going to hold it right here, right in between our hands, through the palms. You're going to pulse, pushing the elbows wide. I want you to push the palms into the ball, the pillow, whatever you're using. 8, pulse, 7, right here. 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. All right. So sitting nice and tall. You're going to have the arms extended with the ball. Palms right, pushing into the sides, yes? So it looks like this from the side. Bend and extend. Bend, extend. We're going to turn and turn. It's like you're throwing the ball behind you, behind you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, roll those shoulders. Take a breather here. Grab a glass of water if you need it, right? So let's try to take a little rotation like we're throwing the ball behind us. Turn and turn. Turn and turn. Here's 4 more. And over. Here's 3 and over. Here's 2. Last one right here. All right, so take a break from the ball. I want you to grab a set of weights if you have it. You're gonna sit nice and tall right here. You're gonna take your palms towards me. It's gonna be just a simple bicep curl. Push your feet into the floor, sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're extending all the way down. Bring it all the way up so those thumbs come close to the shoulders. Bring it up and down. And here's 2 more. Here's 2. Last one. You're going to bring it up. This time I want you to bring it halfway down. Open up the palms. Little pulses. Pulse and pulse. So we're gonna work our biceps from every angle today. So stay here. Little pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Right, really small. Now start to open the arms up to the side, 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 and side. Bring it back, back, back. Open, 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 and bring it back. Little pulses right here, and pulse, pulse. Stay right here. Where are we headed? We're going to extend and bring it back. Extend and back. Extend and back. Push. Now, does your chest move? Not at all. Shoulders are nice and strong. Push and back. Now look, if you grab weights that are too heavy, go ahead, put them down and do this without weights. Here's two more. Here's two. Last set right here. 1 and 1. All right, so we're going to turn into a hammer curl. So the thumbs are facing in. One arm is up, one arm is down, right? Reciprocals. Extend that arm all the way down and up. And up. Sitting nice and tall. 6. Good work today. Here's 3. Here's 2. And here's 1. All right, where are we going with this now? I want to work the triceps. So you're going to sit to the side of your, or I'm going to sit to the side of my chair so you can see. You're going to lean forward. You're going to tuck your elbows behind you. You're going to extend one arm, then the other arm. Extend, extend. The further over you lean, you get a little larger range of motion. Now if you're feeling super strong, both arms and back, out and back. Out and back. 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Here's 1. We're going to change it up. I'm going to turn to the front. Elbows are down in the back, or up in the back. We're going to drop them down and back. Down and back. Down. You can keep that lean over if you want, or sit nice and tall. You want to draw the elbows to the back so you start to feel your shoulder blades wrap around your spine. Here's 2 more. Here's 2. Last set. Down and down. All right. Take those weights to the floor. All right. We're going to go to a nice little stretch here. I'm going to bring one arm out in front. I'm going to take this other arm, scoop it, and then draw it across the midline of the body. But keep your shoulders and hips squared to me, okay? Nice work. Arm comes up. Scoop it on over and bring it right here. Nice. All right, so we're going to go back. You can grab another set of weights. If you have lighter weights, go ahead and grab your lighter weights if you like, right? We're going to spend a little time to the side of our body. So that looks like this. So the elbows are tucked in close. We're going to bring it up to the shoulders and halfway down. Up to the shoulders and halfway down. Bring it up and halfway down. 2 more. Up. Last one. Up. Now all the way down. Take a breather here. Are your palms facing me? Right? Halfway up. Halfway up. All the way down. Halfway up. All the way down. Up. Last one right here. Up. All the way down. Now watch. One weight goes up to the front while the elbows starts to swing behind. So it's like you're walking, right? You're walking, speed walking, right? But your feet are still. You're just using your arms, motioning. So maybe a little momentum here, but not much. I want you to control the movement. Here's 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. All right, so we're going to do a little shoulder work. So hold the weights nice and long by your side, and I want you to turn one wrist out and the other wrist to the back of the room, and we're just going to turn. Take turns turning. So a little wrist rotation, nice and gentle stretches. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And here's 1. Nice work. All right. So we're going to bring the weight to the front. So holding onto it so that you still have control of the weight, but you're going to rest it on not your knee, but the thicker part of your thigh. You're going to lift, lift, and lower, lift and lower. So using those lower abs, now you have the weight here. So your hands are assisting, but it's still a little bit more challenging. Up and down, lift and lower, up and down. Stay right here. Here's 2 and up. Last set. Down. All right. Roll those shoulders. I want you to go ahead and put the weights down. We're going to take one ankle up. We're going to put it over that knee, except don't put it right on that knee where it bends. I want you to just kind of bring it back so the ankle's more on the part of the thigh. And just give a little stretch here, sitting up nice and tall. If that's too much for you, maybe you can just do this, right? Sitting up nice and tall. Right here, you're going to get a little bit of a hip stretch. A little internal rotation to that hip. And then bring it down. Other knee comes up. Let's start with this stretch here. Now you can hold it here, or you can go ahead and drop that ankle right on top of that knee. Remember, just pull it back just a little bit. And when you're ready, come on down. I want you to sit back in your chair for just a moment right here. Rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. So you're not reclining in your chair, right? You're going to go ahead and make a little C curve with the spine. You're going to hold like a beach ball in front of you. And then you're going to open it up nice and wide. Hold the beach ball. Round out that lower back. Open up. Last time. Bring it forward. And open it up. All right. So taking your feet, I want your feet flat on the floor. Shimmy to the front of your chair. You can take your palms here, or if you want, you can put your palms here. But try not to push down as you stand up, okay? Just kind of guide yourself. So I'm going to leave my arms out here. I'm going to push through the feet, and up I go. Nice, tall, standing posture. Reaching up. And then rotate the wrist and push back. All right, so a little squat work, and we're going to use the chair. So you're going to have your arms right up to the front of you. Or if you want, you can have your hands right here. This is good counterbalance. I want you to sit down. Make sure you're close to your chair. You're sitting, and now you're going to come back up. Try to leave the arms out in front of you, okay? Push down to the chair, sit comfortably, and make sure each time that chair stays right there, right? You're in a rolling chair. This may not work for you. We're going to sit down. So these are our squats for the day, and then we're going to push. I want you to feel the work of how you push through the bottom of the feet, right? To sit down, you lower your glutes back, and then to stand up, you push the heels in and up. One more time down, and one more time up. Nice and tall. All right, so we're going to end this session today standing. So I'm going to clear my area so that I can do some stretches safely. And I'm going to have my chair close by, right? So right here, I'm going to turn the chair actually so you can see me better. All right. Let me just change the music. All right. Sally, I promised you Josh Groban. Here he is. All right. So I'm going to stand this way just so you can see me. Right? You're going to stand by your stable surface, and you're going to push your toes into the floor as you reach your heels up. And I want you slowly to bring the heels back down to the floor. Now this time, as you rise up, I want you to move up, not forward. Up. And sink down. One more time. You're going to come on up, and you're going to hold right here. And I want you to lower just one heel, and then the other heel comes up as the other heel goes down. So from the side, it looks like this. One heel up, one heel down. One up, and one down. Two more times. Here's two, and here's one. All right, so using your chair, I want you to push your glutes back so that your stretching that back. Soften those knees. See the softness to my knees here? Push the glutes back. And then slowly come out of that stretch. Nice and tall. I want you to take your favorite leg, put it behind the other one. So your knees are close together, right? Don't hyperextend your knees. Have a nice softness to them. That leg that's behind, reach the arm up. So you're reaching for something on the ceiling, and then over you go. Just gentle stretch that comes up right from your hip, right up to your shoulder. And then you're going to come on down, and we're going to go ahead and do that on the other side. So the other leg goes behind. I'm going to stay standing right here. Softness to the knees. You're going to take that arm up, reach tall for the ceiling. So you want to initiate that stretch, and then you want to reach over to the side so you feel a stretch. Right from here, I'm feeling a stretch all the way up from here, right to the shoulder. And then bring it down. We're going to take our arms behind and clasp your arms behind. Draw your elbows close together. Wrap your shoulder blades around that spine. Hold for just a moment so your sternum is nice and exposed. I want you to draw the arms up behind you. And then bring it back down. Arms come out to the side. And again, that C curve comes back right here, rounding out the mid-back. And then you're going to open up nice and tall. And one more time, forward. This time I want you to bring your arms up over your head. I want you to put your palms up to the sky, push tall. I want you to go from one side, pushing through that opposite heel. And then I want you to come up. And then slowly over to the other side. Bring it up. Take your arms down. Sweep the arms, bring it back up nice and tall. Reach to the corners of the room with those fingertips, nice and tall. Turn the wrist out and push it down nice and slow. Roll those shoulders up, back, and down. And just take a little gentle side-to-side turn. Back to the front and over to the side. And back up, tuck your chin to your chest, look at the floor. And then slowly bring your head up. All right, so that's today's class. So you can match this with some other videos that are out there, or you can just do this one by itself. Just make sure you drink extra water today. Please, please, please be safe. Keep looking for the videos. I promise I'm going to keep putting them up. Email me or text me if you have any songs you want to hear or any moves, okay? All right, I miss you all. Please stay safe so we can be together soon. Take care.